Hey y'all, this is the third video for today. This is the 28th of May, 2021. That is important to note, especially considering the topic I'm going to be covering. As I get ready, I'm just waiting for a couple people to get on. Alright, I see I have one person on. So as I said, I'm trying to... shit. Sorry. Got scared. So I'm going to be talking about something that's going to happen when we do not exactly know. But we know it's soon. Okay. When it does happen, it is going to shake the earth to its core because it's something unimaginable. And the world is never going to be the same again. Not just because of going through this event, but also because of everything that's going to happen after this event. What am I talking about? I'm talking about what Christians call the rapture. As I said, it is May 28th, 2021. I am still here, as are all Christians, to include Brother Jack and Brother Pete, who are also watching at this time. Again, I thank you guys. I know today has kind of been long, but staying with me. My brain is frazzled at this point, but I definitely feel a leading to do this video as well as my last video. So as I was saying, we are still here, which means it has not happened yet. If you're watching this and it has happened, let me say I am sorry. And I'll get into reasons why. So, here in the very near future, as I said, the rapture is going to happen, which is Jesus Christ, well, the Father is going to be sending Jesus Christ to, hey, Brother Pete, get his bride. What we say? Get his bride, which is the church, which is all the Christians. And Jesus is going to come in the sky. Trumpets will sound. At first, the dead will rise, which means of all the Christians, there'll be a lot of empty graves. After that, all the living Christians are literally going to vanish, disappear. In a twinkling, the Bible says, in the twinkling of an eye. So faster than you can blink, all of a sudden, millions of people are literally going to vanish, leaving at most what they were wearing and or holding on to. It obviously, as I said, it hasn't happened yet because I'm still here, but it's going to. If you're watching this and it has happened, again, mark the date. It's May 28th, 2021. And said it was going to happen beforehand. This is important because I'm also going to go into a little bit of what comes next. As I said, the rapture is Jesus taking his church, taking all the Christians into heaven. And it's to escape the upcoming tribulation, which is judgment on the earth. There's going to be a series of events that is literally going to bring hell on earth. So I'm going to, from here on out, talk as though it's already happened for anybody who's watching this afterwards. So if you knew any Christian people, I'll say this. Everybody at some level is going to lose somebody. Somebody they knew is going to be gone, vanished, disappeared. It may take a little while, but people who are thinking are going to quickly realize that the one thing in common with all the people that disappeared is that they were Christians. Okay? I firmly believe, because of what's going on, news reports, and this uptick in UFO sightings and interest surrounding UFOs, at some point it's going to come out that we were taken by UFOs. I'm going to tell you, if it's already happened and that's what you're hearing, that is a lie. I was not taken by little green Martians. I was not taken by aliens. Jesus Christ came and he supernaturally took me away, and I am currently, right now, in heaven with him, with loved ones who died who were Christians, as well as friends and loved ones who are Christians who were also taken as well. We're all in heaven, enjoying what we call the marriage feast, and enjoying heaven and being in the presence of God. If you hear anything other than that, it is a lie. God said after the rapture, he's going to send a spirit of delusion, which means there's going to be all kinds of things to explain our disappearances, but the one thing they're not going to tell you is the truth. Why? Because you will see in the very near future one person who's going to seem unimaginable. This person is probably going to be able to do things that ordinary people can't do. It is going to be charming, smooth. It's going to seem like an answer of prayer. Not only that, this person is going to bring peace in the world. It's going to bring settlement out of the chaos. If such person hasn't appeared yet, believe me, keep an eye out. He's coming. Despite what this person is going to appear like at first, despite what this person is going to be able to do, despite the peace that he's going to negotiate between Israel and all other nations, this person is a bad person. Do not fall into the hype that's going to follow him. If you make it long enough to get halfway through the tribulation, halfway through, which is in 3.5 years from the signing, okay, because this person, what they're going to do is they're going to get Israel and a bunch of nations, sit down and sign a 7-year peace deal. Okay, again, it's May 28th, 2021. Yet, I'm saying what's going to happen. How do I know it's going to happen? Because it's all in the Bible. If you really want to know what the next 7 years is going to be like, read the book of Revelation in the Bible. It's going to detail everything that you need to know. Ezekiel is another good book to read. But definitely pay attention to Revelation. As Brother Pete just said, or Brother Jack just said, wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, that's what this person is. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. But as I was saying, one day Israel and a bunch of nations are going to sign a 7-year peace deal. 3.5 years from that date, this person who seems too good to be true is going to die. He's going to be killed. He's going to rise from the dead. And then he's going to go into the temple, because there's going to be a third temple built in Jerusalem for the Jews. He's going to go in there and declare himself God. He's also going to insist at that point that people take a mark either on the right hand or forehead and worship him, as well as images of him. These images may even appear to come to life. Do not take this mark, because what that person is at that point is Satan incarnate. Hold on. It'll be worshiping the devil. If you take that mark, you're reading Revelations. If you take the mark, there's no going back. You're taking Satan's side, and you will go to hell when you die. So do not take that mark. Do not fall for this person. During this time, you'll also see bad earthquakes. You'll see all kinds of just horrible, horrible things. Again, read Revelation. It details everything that happened. But understand, the disappearances are Christians. Jesus took us. I want you to understand that. Despite everything else that you're going to hear, the only truth is that the Christians were taken by Jesus Christ, and we are in heaven. 7 years after the peace deal is signed, Jesus Christ is going to come back to earth and reign for 1,000 years. Again, read Revelations. It details everything. If it's happened, you've obviously been left behind. The other thing I want to stress is that it's not too late for you to become saved. You're going to be going through hell. And if you don't take the mark, you're more than likely going to die for your faith. But it is not too late to save your soul. It is not too late to still become a Christian, and when you die, to go to heaven. If you want to know how, watch my last video that I did on what it means to be saved and how to be saved. But anyways, I just want to make this video real quick to explain that the disappearances of millions of people is not aliens or not anything else that you're going to be told. It was Jesus Christ came and collected his church so that we would not have to suffer what's coming over the next 7 years. Anything other than that is a lie. Do not fall for it. Find a church. There will be people there that can answer questions. Read the Bible. And again, watch my last video. It explains what it means to be saved and how to be saved. But I just want to make a video real quick to explain this event is going to happen. And if it's already happened, what the truth is. If you're not saved and this event hasn't happened yet, but you've been on the fence, don't wait too much longer. You do not want to be left behind. Watch my last video. It explains what it means to be saved and how to be saved. Okay? I hope this encourages or helps someone see the truth. I'm sorry that you're going to have to go through what you're going to have to go through, but please know the truth. We weren't taken by aliens. Jesus Christ took us to heaven. So I just wanted to make a video stating that, because there's going to be a lot of lies, but at least some truth needs to come out. As I said, watch my last video. It explains how to be saved. Don't wait. In that case, if we are still here, I will see you guys on my next video.